My father was a poet. Not a very good one at that. Well, I guess I should say he wasn't good enough to be praised or bad enough to be ridiculed. I wanted to be a writer or a filmmaker, but I was never good with a camera, so I always stuck to writing. I had no problems writing in my youth, but as time aged my body, so did it hinder my writing. My indecisiveness grew to levels unimaginable, and I couldn't even write a simple title. I did what anyone in my position would do. Unable to pursue my trade, I got a job I loathe. I could tell you about it, but why bore you with that? I say that, and yet I don't think I have a single thing about my life that would intrigue you. I'm day 4100 in my diary. All my entries read as how I'm speaking to you now. Bleak and dull.
You're late.
I know. I was just
Up late thinking?
I can't. Once I get into it, I keep going and going.
Can't or won't. Now, I understand completely. Out of all people, I understand thinking about the future, but you just can't go into La La Land.
That's a movie.
Listen, you're just missing the whole point here. Alright? If you want to be a writer, then write. That's all you gotta do. Don't go off over here and do this and think about this and dwell on this and dwell on that. Be a writer.
It's not that simple. My brain doesn't work like that.
So, what's so hard about it? All you need to write is just a pen and paper. That's all you need. You work in an office. This is an office space. We have an abundant amount of pens and paper. Now, I get not having anything to write about, but for example, you never knew your father, mother walked out on you, you don't even own a TV. I know it's not related, but you get what I'm trying to say? It's not that hard to just sit down and write something. You think all day. Stop thinking. Just stop having all these ideas up here and then put that to the pen and to the paper. It's that simple.
Well, when you put it like that, you make it sound so simple. I mean...
Exactly the point. You got plans tonight? You doing something? You're not doing something. You're coming to my house tonight. Alright? Gonna have dinner with me and Jenny. Okay? We're gonna work through this. We got big ideas, big plans, alright? Now I got work to do. So, take it easy, big guy. Good talk.
Leveled up construction.
The topic isn't the tricky part. It's the execution that's the doozy.
Did you just say doozy? Who says doozy anymore?
That's not the point. I can't just write a novel all willy-nilly. I need to impact a nation.
Impact a nation? What are you, Jesus Christ? Captain Kangaroo?
Captain Kangaroo?
Now, that's not the point I'm trying to make. The point I'm trying to make is that you're a new artist. You're a new artist, and not every artist, their first thing is the best. You know, it's hit or miss, really, if it is the best. And that's just the point I'm trying to make across to you.
I get what you're saying, but...
Y'all mind if I interject?
Yeah, no, I wasn't like I was in the middle of talking or anything at all. Was I?
Thanks, Mort. My favorite Mort. I guess my only Mort. I mean, what kind of name is Mort anyways? I mean, you seem like a nice guy, but every single time you come over, you always seem like you have something to complain about. One week it's poetry, and then the next it's the significance of art or whatever the frugal boogle.
Frugal boogle?
Anyways, what I'm trying to say is being a writer is a very admirable trade.
Trade?
Listen, Mort, you're a very interesting guy. You have a lot of charisma. I say, if you want to, go for it. But honestly, what's the worst that could happen? You die? The best writers do. Your novel could influence the generation or become a literary classic. What's the worst case scenario? Some guy reads your novel and finds some member of the band and murders him? I mean, that very rarely happens. I'm sure your book wouldn't do that. Well, it's Golden Girls time. Bye, y'all.
Well, with that, Elvis has left the building.
Oh my gosh, that wasn't Elvis, that was Ginny.
It's an expression.
In conclusion, the first guy who said that was a genius, but now it's oversaturated. This is my last entry. I'm gonna write my novel. I don't know if I want to, but that's the beauty of it. The mystery. True art is never clear. I don't know how to end this. I guess I'll think of it in the form of a play. What music would I choose to close on? Maybe a saxophone, but I don't know any saxophone players, and playing a record just defeats the purpose of showmanship that I'm trying to accomplish. Doesn't really matter. The words are what the audience truly hungers for. The chicken dance could be playing, and if you're reciting Shakespeare, then they'll eat from the palm of your hand. It's insane. No, maddening. That sounds better. I suppose this is goodbye. If you're looking for the moral at the end of the fable, then I believe you're in the wrong place. Not that I'm opposed to morals, far from it. However, at this point in our relative time, I'm telling you my life and thoughts. Maybe in the next one I'll give you some wisdom. For the time being, I need to tend to my own sheep. They always told me the conclusion of an essay is what ties everything together in a nice little bow. But I don't need to do that. Or rather, why would I? If everybody stopped to explain themselves, then the 6 o'clock news would never air on time.